In the early morning of April 26, 1986, a safety test at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Soviet Ukraine went catastrophically wrong. The operators were trying to simulate a power outage, but a mix of human error and design flaws triggered a massive explosion in Reactor 4. The blast blew the roof off the building, ignited fires, and sent a cloud of radioactive dust into the sky. Chernobyl wasn't designed to keep radiation contained during a meltdown, and the explosion exposed the reactor core. That meant deadly radiation was now being released directly into the air. Firefighters rushed in, many unaware of the danger. Some picked up glowing chunks of radioactive debris with their bare hands. 2 workers died instantly. Dozens more died in the weeks that followed from radiation exposure. These first responders became heroes, but paid a heavy price. Just a few miles away, the city of Pripyat was home to nearly 50,000 people, most of them plant workers and their families. The morning after the explosion, people went about their day like normal. Children played outside, and the smoke from the plant didn't seem like anything unusual. But by the next afternoon, buses began rolling in. Residents were told they had to evacuate for a few days. Most left everything behind. They never returned. The Soviet government kept the accident quiet at first, but the radiation didn't stay put. Within days, sensors in Sweden and other parts of Europe were detecting high radiation levels. With global pressure mounting, Soviet leaders admitted something had happened. Chernobyl became the worst nuclear disaster in history. In the months after the explosion, over 500,000 people were sent to clean up the mess. These liquidators shoveled radioactive debris, buried topsoil, and built a massive concrete structure, called the sarcophagus, to contain the remains of Reactor 4. Meanwhile, the surrounding 18-mile exclusion zone was sealed off. Entire villages were abandoned, and over 300,000 people were relocated. You might expect the area to stay lifeless forever, but over time, something strange happened. With people gone, nature began to take over. Forests grew through roads and buildings. Animals like wolves, deer, and even bears returned. Despite the lingering radiation, the exclusion zone has become a kind of accidental wildlife refuge. Today, Chernobyl is still closely monitored. In 2016, a new steel structure was placed over the old sarcophagus to keep the site safe for the next 100 years. Scientists continue studying the effects of the disaster and the surprising resilience of the environment. Chernobyl taught the world hard lessons about nuclear safety, secrecy, and the long-term costs of mistakes. It remains a powerful reminder. When things go wrong with technology, the consequences can last generations. And hey, on the bright side, at least my science fair projects never ended up creating a 30-kilometer no-go zone. The worst I've ever done is stink up the classroom.